The Nintendo Switch has quickly become one of the most popular and versatile gaming consoles on the market. Since its launch in 2017, the Switch has amassed an incredible library of games spanning every genre imaginable. From epic open-world adventures to charming puzzle platformers, the Switch has something for every type of gamer. In this video, we'll count down the 10 best Nintendo Switch games to play in 2024. We'll be looking at a mix of first-party Nintendo classics, acclaimed indie titles, and exciting new releases that have made their mark on the Switch. Whether you're a longtime Nintendo fan or a newcomer to the console, these are the must-play Switch games that will keep you entertained for hours on end. Let's dive in. Number 1. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. The highly anticipated sequel to Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom expands on the groundbreaking open-world formula with new abilities, an even bigger world to explore, and a thrilling new story. As Link, you'll traverse the stunning landscape of Hyrule and the mysterious floating islands of Skyview, uncovering the game's many secrets and facing off against the forces of evil. With its incredible attention to detail, emergent gameplay, and sense of adventure, Tears of the Kingdom is an absolute must-play on Switch and one of the best games of 2024 so far. Number 2. Super Mario Odyssey. Mario's first 3D platforming adventure on Switch is a masterclass in level design and pure joy. Odyssey takes Mario to a diverse array of colorful worlds, each packed with secrets, challenges, and creative power-up mechanics. The ability to capture enemies and objects with Mario's sentient cap, Cappy, adds a delightful twist to the classic Mario gameplay. With its catchy soundtrack, charming characters, and endless replayability, Super Mario Odyssey is a must-own Switch game. Number 3. Animal Crossing: New Horizons. Animal Crossing's relaxing island life simulation found the perfect home on Nintendo Switch. New Horizons lets you customize your island paradise, befriend adorable animal villagers, and live out your cozy, stress-free life at your own pace. With its charming visuals, soothing soundtrack, and endless customization options, New Horizons is the perfect game on Switch. The ability to play with friends and family online or locally makes it an ideal social experience as well. Number 4. Hades. Supergiant's acclaimed roguelike action game is a perfect fit for Nintendo Switch. As the son of Hades, you must battle your way out of the underworld, facing off against the forces of Greek mythology. Hades' addictive combat, memorable characters, and stunning art style shine on Switch, especially in handheld mode. The game's tight controls, deep progression system, and replayability make it one of the best indie games on the platform. Number 5. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. With more than 80 fighters so far, more than 100 stages, and a wide variety of content, whether you're playing multiplayer or refining your skills against the CPU. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the most comprehensive and plentiful brawler in franchise history. The expansive roster of characters with totally different playstyles is impressive enough to keep you playing for the long haul. But Smash Bros. Ultimate is far more than just a collection of Nintendo characters and anime characters with swords hitting each other repeatedly. It's a deeply satisfying brawler that refines the overall gameplay to make the most technically sound Smash Bros. To date. It's full of video game history too, from unlockable trinkets to iconic music. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the best fighting game on Nintendo Switch. We'd also recommend the Fighter Passes, which grant access to additional characters and stages. Number 6. Fire Emblem: Three Houses. The latest entry in the beloved tactical RPG series is a must-play on Switch. Not only is Fire Emblem: Three Houses one of the best Switch games out there, but it might be the best game from the series full stop. With a riveting plot that invites multiple playthroughs, strategic combat mechanics that push your brain to get creative with tackling enemies, and fantastic dialogue that draws you in close to the characters, it's a personal favorite from the Switch catalog. You play as Byleth, a professor at a school that is home to different factions, and the relationships between these characters and the world have far-reaching consequences. With so many lovable Fire Emblem Three Houses characters, 3 different stories to play through, and some fantastic refinements to the series' RPG elements, Fire Emblem Three Houses is a huge adventure and an easy recommendation for any strategy or RPG fan. Number 7. Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 isn't as novel an experience the third time around, but this squidtastic game still knows how to make splash. Family-friendly action in a colorful world, Splatoon 3 refines its formula and creates a highlight reel of fun zone mechanics in online competition, a single-player mode that is delightfully challenging, and clever multiplayer maps. With a massive amount of multiplayer modes and options on offer, Splatoon 3 is a buffet of content that you won't run out of anytime soon. Veterans to the series might need some more convincing before they hop back into familiar territory, but for anyone who has yet to play a Splatoon game, Splatoon 3 is the perfect entry point. Number 8. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The definitive version of Nintendo's beloved kart racing series, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, is a must-own Switch game. With a massive roster of characters, tracks, and vehicles, as well as the ability to race with up to 12 players online or locally, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the ultimate party game. The game's tight controls, gorgeous visuals, and endless replayability make it a Switch essential. Number 9. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Simply put, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is the best game in series history. As Kirby's first 3D platforming adventure, Forgotten Land offers a remarkable variety and depth compared to earlier entries in the series. Kirby's iconic copy ability works incredibly well in 3D, adding depth to both puzzles and combat. With 6 unique worlds that each contain levels that are limited with secrets and novel design quirks, Kirby and the Forgotten is one of those platformers that constantly surprises. Kirby's new Mouthful mode ability is a charmer and spices up gameplay even more. The lengthy mainline stages are complemented by short and sweet time trials dubbed Treasure Road. These optional levels utilize Kirby's copy and Mouthful abilities in fun and interesting ways, and completing them feeds into the overall loop that compels you to upgrade copy abilities to make them even cooler. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is an absolute delight from start to finish, whether you're playing solo or alongside a friend or loved one in a local co-op. Number 10. Metroid Dread. After a nearly 2-decade wait, Metroid returned to its side-scrolling roots for an adventure that closed out the current Metroid saga. Remarkably, Metroid Dread lives up to the high expectations set by longtime fans. Developed by Mercury Steam, Metroid Samus Returns, Metroid Dread is a wonderful adventure that sticks to its roots. Dread shines mechanically, with fast-paced combat, a wide range of upgrades to acquire, and a stable of bosses that test your fortitude and counterattack skills. Dread also introduces the Emmy, creepy robots who patrol designated zones and cause instant game overs if you're caught. It's an absolute joy to explore the maze-like locales, and Dread's huge swath of secrets to uncover encourages multiple playthroughs. Metroid Dread is easily one of the best side-scrollers on Switch, and it's a reminder that going back to your roots can be a truly excellent idea. And there you have it, our picks for the 10 best Nintendo Switch games to play in 2024. From the epic adventures of Zelda and Mario to the charming worlds of Animal Crossing and Kirby, the Switch has an incredible variety of must-play games across every genre. Whether you're a longtime Nintendo fan or a newcomer to the console, there's never been a better time to dive into the Switch's incredible library. The Switch's portability, versatility, and ever-growing game selection make it one of the most appealing consoles on the market. With exciting new releases like Tears of the Kingdom and Splatoon 3 on the horizon, the Switch's future looks brighter than ever. So what are you waiting for? Grab a Switch and start exploring the best games the console has to offer. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more great Nintendo Switch content, be sure to subscribe to our channel.